The biggest lie you've been told about running is just run more. Now, here's the truth that nobody actually wants to admit to. Now, the running culture is full of bad and outdated running advice. Well, who am I to talk about running advice? Well, I'm Mickey, just a guy that fell in love with running nearly a decade ago. I've raced everywhere from local 5Ks to international marathons across 15 different countries and 2 continents. I've stood on podiums more times than I can even count. Even some surprise wins I never even saw coming. I've broken the sub 20 minute 5K, I've broken the sub 40 minute 10K, and I've even broken the sub 1 hour 30 half marathon. All before I turned 18. And I did this without all the expensive coaches or fancy training plans, just by trial and error and figuring out what works and what doesn't. But here's what they don't tell you about running. So today I'm going to be exposing the 3 biggest lies told by the running culture. The same myths that nearly ruined my running career before it even started. When I first started running, I took this advice to heart, and 2 weeks later, I got shin splints and had to take off 2 months for running. But technically, this advice is right, but you should take it with a pinch of salt. So let's get on with the video. The 3 lies runners believe. Number 1, walking equals failure. Newsflash, walking isn't failure. Quitting the race is failure, because you need to understand that regret is going to last a lifetime, but the pain is temporary. So you should always finish the race. It doesn't matter if you walk, it doesn't matter if you crawl to the finish line. Always finish the race. It's always better to finish the race for your mental. Thing is, with elite runners, when they feel tired, they just hop out the race. They completely quit, which is terrible. Thing is, elite runners don't do it for the love of the game. They do it because they get paid to do it, and they get paid to run at faster times. So if they're not able to do it, they just pull out. But you're not an elite runner. You do it for the love of the game. And you need to push past barriers to get to that finish line. Doesn't matter if you're walking. It always feels better to finish the race than to give up in the middle. And also, beginners try to gas themselves to finish the race without stopping. Now, lie number 2. No pain, no gain. Now, if every run that you're doing feels awful, feels so painful, then you're just doing it wrong. Running should feel smooth, not like a punishment. And if running always feels awful, it's just your body telling you that you are not running efficiently. And you'll know when you're running efficiently, because you'll be running faster and it'll be feeling easier. Number 3, just run more miles. Now, this lie can be the most damaging for your running. This can turn you from loving running to hating running. Now, more miles does not equal better. It's actually the better movement equals better, because if you're overstriding for 50 miles per week, you're just ingraining bad habits. And when you overstride, it can cause issues like shin splints, knee issues, and even IT band syndrome, which is not what you want. So posture and efficiency in running should be something that you should be training to get better at running. So how to fix your running efficiency and posture is by these 3 fixes. Fix 1, run 3 minutes, then walk 30 seconds. Even if you feel you don't need to. This makes you more focused on form and prevents fatigue spirals. Fix number 2, the floating drill. For 1 minute, focus on floating your foot strikes. So quiet steps would equal free speed. Then, for the next 1 minute, what I want you to do is quicker steps. So this drill is just efficiency and running form focused. And you can do this around 3 different times of the floating quick steps. This should improve your running efficiency tenfold, if you do it right. Now, fix number 3 is the 10% rule, but not what you think. If you have a training plan that you're doing right now, increase your mileage next week by only 10%. No less, no more. Because running progress and running improvement should not be like this. Because what happens when your running increases too fast is it will crash as fast as it went up. Running progress and running improvement only works exponentially, like this graph, where it starts slower, but there hits a point, and that's when exponential growth happens. So follow this rather than this. Always start slow, because in the long run, that's when the exponential growth would happen. Now, here's something I have to remind all my clients. Running is a skill. Practice it. Now you know the secrets. The question is, will you keep following the crowd, or will you finally start running smarter? If you want to work one-on-one with me, book a free call down below in the description. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit the subscribe button. But if you want to know the 17 brutal lessons that I wish I knew sooner, click the video right here.